Everybody get up when you're feeling down. Everybody get up, turn your life around.
When you trust yourself, you have the power to make up your life. Studio 1031 is an environment where excellence is always expected. We work with all types of people from all walks of life. We give deserving women something that they wouldn't give themselves.
Everybody get up.
Come join this makeup movement. When you're feeling down, turn your life around. Make up your life.
I know it's gonna be alright.
Hi, my name is Lori from Make Up Your Life Studios. I am a licensed esthetician and we are here to make up your life.
Hey everybody, my name is Stephanie J and I am the owner and operator of Studio 1031 with over 20 years of experience as a licensed cosmetologist.
Hey y'all, I am Sasha Roots, the natural hair consultant at Studio 1031.
Rayvana Alicea. I am at Studio 1031 with these lovely ladies. And Miss Lori.
We are here with my lovely sweetheart, Rebecca. I am her makeup mentor and she is joining us today and I'm so excited.
Me too. I'm so excited.
Glad to have you.
Yay, let's get started, ladies.
Let's get started.
Okay.
All right,
First order of business.
week. How did everyone's week go?
Woo!
Okay.
Lori's been sick.
Okay.
Lori's been sick. She had the cooties, but she's feeling better.
I'm much better,
Much better.
But I've been really sick, okay? And I didn't lose a pound. How are you sick and you don't lose any weight? I don't
Because
understand.
you kept eating.
I know. I was trying to get better. How was your week, Rebecca?
It was good. I'm happy to be here now, but now we're starting another hectic week, so.
Right, it is Sunday, right? Oh,
Yes,
God.
beginning.
Is it really?
Yeah, definitely. Well, my week was, I tried to get some exercise in. It really didn't, work out that well because I exercised, but I still ate more than I exercised. So we can say that was a dub for this week.
Oh, gosh.
Well, we'll save the exercising for a whole nother episode.
Okay, all right.
I can say my week was okay, working well under pressure, just preparing for today, and we're so happy to be here with you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. I'm sure you guys will enjoy the show.
Well, for me, I didn't do any exercising. I wasn't sick, none of that. But I will say I'm very, very excited because we put a lot of work in and I totally enjoyed working with these ladies. We're missing one, but she will be back. You will see her. Melissa, we love you.
We're actually missing two because Symphony's here somewhere.
Oh
Yeah,
my
she's
gosh.
actually
But she
in
is
the
here,
front.
so
Yeah.
yes, you guys will probably see her soon.
For the
But
week of the day, right?
we are so excited. So
We are so
What's
excited.
next? What's next?
All right. Are y'all ready for this slay or nay?
Yeah.
Woo!
Because,
Bobby,
oh
you ready
my
for the slay or
gosh.
nay?
Slay or nay? Slay or nay? A lot of people need some help.
Oh.
we are here to talk about it.
Miss
So we're
Naomi.
talk about Naomi.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so ladies. Okay, so we have British supermodel, Miss Naomi Campbell, okay? And look at her come through on that runway.
Oh my God. She
In
looks
Paris.
Amazing.
Yes,
Amazing.
in Paris they had Fashion Week on Wednesday, and she was wearing designer Pier Pablo Piccati. And let me tell you, honey, that was all sheer.
Oh yeah, you saw the girls and everything.
The girls were out.
I think Naomi is a slay. She's 48 years old. That over 40 club. She's a definite
No, she's a
slay
slay
me.
for sure.
Definite
sure.
slay.
Definitely a slay. She was snatched.
Yes.
She does not
she
look
was.
48, guys.
Oh
Not
my
at all.
God.
No.
Label slay.
That, I need to get myself
Definitely think
together.
every time Naomi hits a runway, it's a slay.
A
Every
slay.
time. Whether
She can
she's
do
hitting
no
the
wrong.
runway or she's behind the cameras acting, it's definitely a slay every single time.
She slays everything,
All
girls.
right, so she's a slay. We all
right, we all agree
that she's
slay.
a
Slay, slay,
Wait, we're not slay
slay.
today. Our reminder. Yeah, let's grab it.
So
my God.
now we have
What's next?
Miss Okay, I got to say her whole name because I just can't with her.
Oh, Lord.
Cleo. Listen, Cleo Kardashian.
Oh no, that's Chloe.
Chloe.
Oh,
Cleo.
Kardashian.
Cleo.
Okay.
I'm thinking about your granddaughter, girl, Chloe. This is Chloe. I
Wait,
apologize.
did you say Simpson?
And
Yeah.
let
Is
me
that her new
tell
last
you.
Low key shade.
Okay, let's talk about this because
Okay, go ahead.
I'm on the edge of my seat. This is crazy.
Can I tell you, girl? Okay. So
I need
she
to
was
sit.
she started off a little snatch, you know. She had her little sports shoes on, her ripped jeans, Louis Vuitton bag, brown little bodysuit, taupe jacket. But girl, let me tell you something. She had on this hat, and that caught everyone's attention. Kanye
Oh
for
my
president.
God.
What is up with that, ladies? What is going on?
Kanye for president?
Kanye.
done.
Yeezy.
I'm done. First of all, for me, I was so excited. Her makeup was amazing, but just because of that hat, it's a freaking nay.
I agree.
For me, I can't. She needs to take her whole head off with that.
Absolutely. And you guys
She's like,
already
what's
know.
wrong with her?
But you guys already know how I feel about the Kardashians, and they always slay to me. As far as fashion is concerned, they're beautiful women.
They are.
They know
They
how
are.
to put it together. I got my own little personal issues, but you know they slay. They definitely slay. But this
Like, what happened to her?
buffoonery with the hat.
You know what
Nah,
it is? How
I'm
much
not- I'm not-
attention?
I'm
How
not
much
with that.
attention do you
That's a
really
nay.
need?
That's
No,
a
I'm
nay.
gonna need her to stay out of politics.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna need her to do.
Maybe that whole
I'm here
family,
for
yeah.
Kanye 2020.
Ah!
I mean, how much worse can it get? We're not going into politics on this show, though, right?
Okay, all right.
Let me.
You know what?
Please.
All right, sip that tea.
Yeah.
Take
yeah,
a
sip that.
I think she had too much
Please.
tea.
All right. You need to warm that tea up a little more because
Too much tea, y'all.
Don't you see where the world is
Kanye,
going?
2020. Girl, bye.
Listen, you know.
She trying to
Is she
burn us
serious? You
all.
follow him on Twitter.
Burn.
She's
You
serious.
know what?
Burn.
Go by.
No.
Okay. All right, but let me grab it back, ladies.
Let's bring it back.
All
bring it
right.
back.
All right, we got another one. You know, he's a little high strung too. Mr. Chris Brown.
Oh Lord.
Oh my
He
God.
has been out here with so much controversy. He has a lot of things going on, but we're not going to touch that. We're going to keep it just
Straight to the point.
style. Okay. Now, what is going on? What do you think about this new purple hairdo?
I'm not here for it.
I can't.
What was he thinking?
You know what it
Nay.
is? He probably was just going through something. He woke up and was like, check this out. I need to do something different. It's not even blended properly.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's like, what is going
It's
on?
not. It's like he's got the beard going on down here. Then he's got the yellow, and then no. He should have at least toned. You know.
He should
shoulda-
have not even-
He should have toned that yellow. He should have got
I
some
think
blue
that it
shampoo
was- it's just-
for sure. Yeah.
I don't even know what was the point.
That's a nay. As
Ugh.
far as I'm concerned,
I
that's
do
a nay.
like the purple because
do?
I've been loving purple lately. Like 2019, I've been all about purple, so I do like the
All
purple.
right.
But I don't think it was like
I
excellent.
like
him?
purple, but not on
I don't
him.
know, not there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I like the color choice, but I don't like the actual decision.
Yeah.
He looks
So
a
what do
little
you guys
agree.
think about that? Like the lighter colors and then darker colors at the end? Because we are hairstylists, makeup artists.
Well, I like black hair.
That's all she does is black
So-
hair. But truth be told, a couple of years ago, I
She
colored
did.
her hair
She did.
very pastel purple.
It was
and
hard
it was
for
beautiful.
me. It was nice.
Yeah, but it's been hell trying to get her in a color ever since.
Lori,
She's
I love
definitely-
you in this color. So
Thank
I'm
you,
here
see,
for
right,
it.
Mom?
I am here for
You
it.
understand.
I am here for it. And
Black.
Stephanie, she loves color, so
Yeah.
she will put you in a color in a half a second.
I
You
know.
already know. You already know.
Boom. All right, ladies. So that
Okay.
completes our slay or nay.
Okay.
Okay, so we will be back after these messages.
Bye, guys. We'll see you
Bye. We'll see you soon.
Everybody get up when you're feeling down. Everybody get up.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica, un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
Everybody get up.
Hey.
Hello, we are back.
All right, ladies. Okay. Miss Rebecca had to go, but we loved her.
Yes,
Thank
she's
you, Rebecca.
Thank you for coming
amazing.
through. Okay, now we're about to get into the shop talk.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
These are our guys, though. We love them to death. Okay, and they are Q's Quality Cuts. So we're going to show you what we got into today. Go ahead and roll them. Hey guys, we're about to get started. We came down the block and we have Q's Quality Cuts here, and we're about to get into shop talk. Let's go see what these guys are talking about.
I mean, I'm really not with. I'm with it, but I'm not with it. Like I'm not with the overkill. Like I need to see you, the same person I lay down with. I want to see when I wake up in the morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? And all the time, you gotta let your hair breathe, let your scalp breathe. You gotta let it breathe. Be you sometimes, not all the time. Not all the time.
You breathing right now? You got that beanie on.
Wanna know why? You wanna know why I got the beanie on? Because I need a lace front.
I'm gonna be honest with me personally, I ain't got nothing too much against it. I feel like if it makes you feel some type of way, beautiful, whatever you want to be, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just don't like the whole, look like they just got the barber line up.
They got the fishnet.
They got the bar, it look like a barber line up. It look like we gave them a little shape.
That's
you
that
know?
do it yourself. All right, so.
But this too. If you wear a lace front or a wig, make sure it matches and goes with your skin complexion. Don't have no candy apple burgundy hair and you blacker than black. Like you 12 o'clock at night. Like you don't need all that. Like it's supposed to match. Like what I'm saying is everything goes with you at the same time. Just don't be looking all ratchet.
So what happens? This might have a baby here. You know?
That's a baby neck. It's a baby neck. That's what it is. But again, like I said, I don't really mind it too much because, you know, if it makes a woman feel beautiful, because dudes out here getting fake abs and all kind of stuff going on, a lot of things going on. So,
love and hip hop. Let's get some light bulb dudes here. Okay.
See.
Well, all right. So let me show you a clip, and you tell me how you feel about it. Since y'all don't like the ladies in the lace fronts, and you like the ladies in the lace front. How you feel about dude? All right. We getting him a little lineup, right? He looking straight, right? All right. He nice. All right. Let me show you me. He nice. Look him up, right?
Oh, he a liar.
Oh.
He got
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna need you to stay over
this.
here. I'm gonna need you to stay over
You
here.
gotta see this.
Yo, I don't even want to see that again. I don't want to see that again.
Oh, yeah, I see this video. He got waves.
Yeah, but you still have
I feel the same way about that. Like it's like you know, like come on, be you. Like if you want bald, you going bald.
Oh, he got waves.
Come on, yeah.
He legit got waves. He's swimming.
So
That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
It's crazy.
All right. We got one more for you. We gonna show
Female
you
call the cops on me.
how you. He looked like he got his first Christmas gift, right?
Oh wow.
Get it? Okay, guys.
I had so much fun.
So listen, what do you guys think about this man weave? This man weave situation. Like, okay, they were all talking about women with their lace fronts, but men get lace fronts too. Yeah. So let's keep it all the way
Yes, you know
real.
what?
We had
Atlanta.
to show them. We had to show them what
Yes.
what the real was.
Yeah,
so
I love
let's
the
get
lace
into
front.
the let's get into the let's get into the man weave.
Well, first let's welcome Symphony.
Yes.
Hey, Symphony.
This is our other stylist, Symphony.
Should she have been
And
here for
she-
Slate a Negro?
Yes.
Yes.
That wig
Yes.
is definitely a slay.
Yes.
it
It's
is.
super
Yes,
Slay in the
vibrant.
Cruella de Vil.
Vil, right?
my thing.
Yes.
Colors.
So what do you think about the male lace fronts? Since
Yeah.
you know
I'm
you are a lace
I'm
front
trying to learn how to
queen?
do them.
Okay.
I want to learn how to do them.
Yes.
It's more money for me.
I know. That's
Absolutely,
right.
absolutely. I definitely know a couple of guys that get them done.
Steph, we have definitely seen guys get them done.
Yeah, for sure.
And they look like totally different than
Well, you
when
know
they walk
what?
through that door.
Hey, I love lace frontals. I love wigs. So if a man feels that he needs to get it to boost himself up, then
Yeah.
go for it. Someone
Right.
may be, undergoing treatment or cancer or
Or they
just
might be-
don't want to be bald or they just want to switch up. Now, me personally, I'm not interested. Like, no.
If we both have to take our wig
No.
off at night,
And then I'm like,
No,
okay.
that's a big problem for me.
Let's
You
both
know?
put it on a head. You get a wig.
Yes,
on.
that's not gonna work for me. No, my husband, I'm like, listen,
We both
it's
go
too
to
much.
the same hairstylist.
No.
Sit in
No.
chair
Hey,
next to
babe,
each other.
you told your hairstylist that I'm coming with you today?
No.
I need to fix my...
That's y'all date.
No, he just gotta go. He just gotta shave it all
But if
off.
you meet someone
Yes.
and they have that, they can keep it real with you and say, look, check this out. I'm wearing a wig. It's not my hair. Keep it real.
you
Don't
know
let
what I
me
know
find
this-
out. I shouldn't have to find out that snatch it off and here we are. Like, that's not right.
Well, do we tell them?
I'm gonna be like, babe, let me touch your hair.
I'm confident.
Okay, first of
How many of you
all,
guys tell them? Do we really?
First of all,
Okay.
when you wearing a lace front,
Oh.
you know it's a lace front. All right, let's keep it all the way.
Stephanie, stop trying to hate on the lace
No,
front.
we not hating.
I
I'm
think
not
it's
hating on the
pictures.
lace front.
It's not always undetectable.
We need to go back to the pictures because you couldn't
Come
detect
on now.
that.
You really when you
You
get
got
a
cute.
my God.
The
You
netting in the
can I-
front.
can I say this?
netting in the front.
Can I say this? They look better than some females because the females be having them fishnets. So
Yeah.
You right, you
Exactly.
right. All right.
Well, truth be told,
Just
a
lay it
lot
across
of
that
males have
forehead.
been doing it before females. When
Yes.
it goes to theater.
You know what?
Yes.
That is true.
I was doing male prosthetics
No, Trump wear the
before the
toupee,
lace
so
front
if you wanna be
toupee.
technical.
Absolutely, and that's where they started. It started in the theater.
All right.
It started in the theater.
Well, I'm theatrical, so
And
I'm
for-
down.
Okay.
So
And some of
I
them
need
should've stayed with
to.
the
Drama, always drama, always drama.
Always with the drama.
Anyhow, Lori, you're a different case because you wear lace front wigs. Your lace fronts are not
Oh my God.
glued down and melted down, so it's different. It's different.
Suffocation.
It's different. It's
I
different.
love it though. Even if you gotta glue it down, whatever works.
But
Yeah,
you don't
but-
glue yours down. You don't.
You
and
really
you come in the
don't.
shop and you
Oh,
get
no.
your
Hang
hair
it up
done.
on the-
You get your hair done
Yeah.
every week. This woman gets her hair done every week. She washes and braids her hair.
By the
She
natural
takes
hair
care of her hair
consultant,
underneath her wigs.
But
Come on
Stephanie,
now.
you know you don't like. You know you're not really.
No,
feeling
but
it.
listen, everybody that knows me out there and here knows that I wear lace front wigs from time to time. It depends
Yes.
on this. It depends on the,
Only her birthday.
I just slayed one
Only
for my
her
birthday.
birthday. Only her
Only
birthday.
her birthday.
Other than that, I'm with the leave out all
I
the
don't know
way.
how you
Yes,
guys do the
all
lace
the way.
fronts. I tried it. You know, I made the faux locks wig, and that was cool. Goddess locks, but I don't know how it's the rubbing. Like it feels weird on the edges.
Well, I feel weird and I love it. So.
Okay.
I don't know, but Got to Be is making a whole lot of money.
No, that's
Got to Be is making a whole lot of money.
When I
y'all.
be driving, I'm in the car, I just be taking it off like, okay,
Yes.
Right? Have y'all ever
But
just
see,
The
It's
person
melted
driving with
down.
me be looking at me
How you
like,
do that?
no meltdown? Have y'all ever just snatched that wig off and it just felt so good?
Yes.
soon as I get in the car.
You just snatched it off and you had on them gel braids, them Cleo braids.
Yes.
Everything.
Truth be told, though, the men, they like it because we love it. They don't really love it.
No,
they don't like it.
They
I
don't
wish I
like
could talk about
it.
it all the time.
Men,
I
I'm
like it.
keep it real. Men don't really.
Okay,
No,
can I
they're
tell you
not here
something?
for
But
it.
he will go and look at Susie with her wig on.
Exactly.
Tell you
Becky
be
with the good
natural.
hair.
Yep.
So I don't know. Some days some days I want to be natural. Some days I don't.
Well, listen, I'm a weave till I die. So everybody knows how I want my weave in my casket.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Just leave
everybody
it.
already
You
knows.
just leave it alone.
Make sure I got the
Like, just leave
multi-dimensional
it.
colors going on.
And make
Stop
sure you
playing.
braid it
In
the right
casket.
way.
I'm already writing this into my well, so y'all already know.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
how it's
God.
going.
You can achieve without a weave,
down.
Steph.
I know I can. I got a head full of hair, but that does not mean that
No,
I do
I
not
really
want
do.
fabulous
I agree.
in my casket.
And you
I
want to know
agree.
something, y'all? A lot of women have a head full of hair, so please don't think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh well, they're
Yes.
bald. They don't have
And
hair.
you know what? Even if you are
not the
bald,
case.
it's fine.
Yeah, it is.
You know
switch
what
up.
I'm
I'm here
saying?
for the switch up.
You
No.
can just switch up, but people always assume, oh my God, you wear makeup, you must look horrible without it. It's just, you know.
But guess what? if you are bald, it's for you.
Yes.
Okay? Because these girls are out here taking out all their good edges.
Yes.
Okay?
And I know plenty of women who have had cancer, who have lost their hair and it's never come back, and they are completely bald and they rock it. They get them earrings, they get them eyebrows done, and they are fabulous.
I think they look
it
better
does not
than
matter
Doesn't matter.
if you have hair or if you don't. You
Just
are a
be
goddess.
gorgeous.
And if you bought it, it's yours.
all day. All day.
All day.
Cash money. We got them bundles for you.
I think regardless, it's very important to just love yourself no matter what you see in the mirror. Just, whatever you have to do to make yourself happy with what you see in the mirror, by all means.
Absolutely.
You like
And
it, we love it.
Absolutely. And that's what Make Up Your Life is all about. It's about women's empowerment. It's about empowering women to feel good about themselves no matter what. No matter what your circumstance is, you should always wake up and make up.
And we are beautiful.
Yes.
We are beautiful, but let me tell you, some of y'all, please just go to a licensed professional. This is not YouTube. Do not do that.
The
I'm
situation.
sorry, I just had to say it. Please don't shoot the messenger.
We're no longer in the time of kitchen tissues. We're in the school of YouTube.
Right.
But I'm
gonna
gonna
need
taking
you
over.
So when you're going to get them eyebrows done, just
Microblading, everything.
I'm trying to learn how to do that. And let me just let you know, YouTube teaching me that.
Okay, but what I'm gonna need
Yeah, you know what?
put you on pause. Pause you.
take it off.
Take her mic. Come on down.
You know how much those
Cut it
classes
out.
are? Those classes like $2,000. I refuse to pay it.
Awesome. So let's start some classes on YouTube.
But you still need to be certified. You need certification. I am a
Yes.
firm believer in certification.
Yes,
I hold
absolutely.
several licenses. I hold several certifications. So nobody can come to me and say, "Oh, she don't know." No, I have my paperwork behind me.
Paperwork.
License.
And these are chemicals, people.
Yes.
These are chemicals.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, if you got good edges, you don't want to lose them. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
We're not trying to take them out. Them are good, healthy edges. Like, I
Agreed.
need those. And I like baby hairs.
Your real baby hairs.
The real one, the edges.
I like them.
You want to
Like,
just
what I'm gonna do if I suffocate them and they going and I can't do the swirls? Like, no.
No, see, them swirls got to go.
No.
I'm coming for everybody. I'm coming for everybody.
Sasha, come through.
We are not babies. We are grown,
I
sexy
definitely
women.
was doing this in elementary school. Listen, they brought me back. I had a client the other day tell me, "Girl, you do all this fabulous work. You need to lace some edges with the swirls." And I'm like, "Huh?
Oh my
We
God.
still do that?"
Sasha was in the mirror for hours.
I love baby hairs, but some people grab them from the nape back here.
Oh,
and
no.
Here's my whole thing.
I'm all for comfortable.
I'm not with it. That baby hair situation, no. Like trying to slip it down.
There's a way
agree,
to
I'm
do
not with
it.
If,
Yeah,
and my
there
whole
is
thing is
no.
this: if you naturally have,
She know
some
everybody
nice hair,
please, baby hair.
Like,
please.
no.
No.
I don't have not one client
I
that's
just-
grown
women.
women and don't want
we
baby
are
hairs.
grown women. Yeah, baby hair.
Tiffany
no.
got a lot of baby
I
hairs.
agree.
I
with
have a
no
lot of
baby
clients
hairs.
that don't
Yeah.
have one baby hairs, especially clients at
Who, Boom Quisha?
40 and up.
Boom Quisha?
I swear to you.
Shanae?
Ratchet.
I think
hot
it's
mess.
never what
No.
you do, it's how
you
it's
do.
You do,
done.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, because your baby hairs are looking real nice. And
Exactly.
Because you got braids, you got the
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
It's how
You know,
you do
listen
it.
to that.
It's
a
how you do
vibe.
it, guys.
Yeah.
going on.
Exactly.
But me personally, I hate baby hairs. I hate all that. I went and got those braid twists done. It was a mess. I sat there for 2 hours. The braids that like you twist. What is it called?
Girl,
Sasha, help
honey,
me.
child, no.
That's because she did not see a licensed professional.
No, it's Havana twist.
Oh, that's because you didn't come to me.
Well, this was before. This was before I met Sasha. It
Went to the
was.
wrong place.
It was a mess. I took it out in a week.
Listen, on a day-to-day, I'm not going to front. I love what I see in the mirror. I'm cool with the hair balled up on the side. I went ahead and slicked it down for the day, you know.
Okay, because that is very true. We know Sasha is the natural hair
No,
consultant,
yeah.
and she is
Exactly.
always
Natural.
natural. Taras.
All right, now. All right, now tell them don't be fooled, cause sister natural too. We just be laying
We
there in
all
the
natural.
salon.
We all are natural.
We
We
be laying
all
in the
natural
salon.
here.
So when you see us,
There's no there's no one at this table has relaxing.
No
Yeah,
one.
we have no
No.
natural.
When you
And that's not to say that you have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
No,
we
we're just not
we
advocates.
just don't do it.
We know how to tame it.
Yeah.
Take
Can I
care
tell
of
you-
it.
We're professionals.
You could be straight and laid too. You don't need creamy crack.
No, you don't.
Some people do. Some people do.
Well,
do. Stop it.
Girl,
No,
we
because-
gotta save that for another day. We cannot do that today.
Just saying.
No.
all walks of life here. All walks of life.
Yes, but that is
exactly.
going to be a conversation. I'm waiting for that one too.
Okay.
But
well,
What's up next?
yes.
Well, we had a makeover this week.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
That's what we're
Enjoy
here
it.
for.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yes.
And
So-
let me tell you, she is the sweetest of the sweetest. We love her to death. Okay, and I think you will too. And she's been through so much, so I think she was the perfect candidate, and she was so deserving, and she just put so much good energy out there, and I think it's time for her to receive some back.
If you guys were watching the intro video, you can kind of see her. She's got a couple little cameo pieces in there. She's been my friend and my client for years, but you know, she's been going through a lot, and she actually did a lot of the photos for our promo for this show, and she was definitely our first candidate for a makeover.
She is
So-
the bombs.com.
Yeah, and you
We
know
love
what?
her.
I feel honored to be able to do her makeup, because you know what it is, as women, we don't unite enough. We don't spend time lifting each other up. You know, sometimes you can just tell someone, hey, you look beautiful. Oh my goodness. You don't know what someone's going through, and that's my problem. Sometimes I'm in the supermarket and someone's ready to run me down with their car, and I'm like, do you know what's going on in my life?
Right.
Do you know I might need a hug?
Yes.
Like, do you need one? Because this is the problem. So basically what we're trying to do is we want you to nominate anyone you know that has been through anything that you feel. Sometimes before you lose yourself, you know, we want to help pick you back up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying hair and makeup means you're going to be some supermodel. It's going to make you, because you all know me. I walk around with my turban on, freckles exposed.
I think
And I
we're getting ready
love
to
them.
see some of that.
And I love them.
When the wig was put on, it was a turban.
I love her.
And
Freckles, I love 'em.
sometimes when you just feel beautiful, you get dressed up and you do your hair and your makeup, and then be like, it's exciting. You know, this is so exciting, and I'm so happy we're all here. We're all,
And
you know what I'm saying?
And we don't do it enough. We don't congratulate.
It's
we
sad.
You don't
We don't-
celebrate each other.
It's not
and,
cool.
and it's simple things. It's like, girl, you just, like, people are afraid to compliment. Like, it's, what are you doing? You spending money
Yes.
complimenting somebody?
Yes.
Like, you paying a bill?
Or
Like,
someone will just stare at you
Like,
for so
girl.
long, and you're just like, I'm friendly. So I'm like, hi.
we
How
just
are
talk
you?
to anybody,
Friendly
right?
with everybody.
I'm like, hi.
Friendly with everybody.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not super friendly, but I will flash a smile.
yeah, you're not super friendly. You're not super friendly.
This one works off of vibes. If she's
like-
vibing with you, she's like,
See,
But
Sasha
listen,
likes your vibes, but I'm gonna change your vibe.
yeah.
So I'm gonna shift the energy quick.
Right.
So before you have a chance to try to be miserable and mad, I want you to make up your life and feel beautiful, please.
That is the point.
Yeah,
That is the whole
like join
point.
the movement. Please join the movement. Anyone you know, they could have lost their job, their house got burned down, cancer. Your man could have just dumped you. Come
Or
and let
died.
us make your life up. And
That's a hard time.
It's a hard time. You are at your low. Why?
But Lori, how many of us are mothers,
Mothers.
wives,
Yes.
girlfriends, daughters,
Superhero.
sisters, all of
Just
this
say
stuff, and
superhero,
We just
okay?
do everything, and we forget about
Woman
ourselves.
heroes.
We don't take
Yes, we
time.
do.
How many times in the beauty industry
It's crazy.
alone do we beautify other people and we don't do ourselves?
All the time.
You know what I'm
Every
saying?
day.
So imagine all the people who take care of everyone
Everything
else in their
else.
life except for themselves. Like,
Nurses, especially.
this is perfect.
It could be the lady at the lunch.
Yes.
line,
you
like,
know, at the
yeah.
cafeteria or whatever, you know.
Just to feel good.
The supermarket cashier, I don't
anybody.
care.
And sometimes you just never know. Someone could be drowning, and you can come right like that and say, hey, I'd like to give you a makeover. And that might just light their whole world up. Like, wow, thank you so much. I wasn't even expecting
And some
this.
people are stubborn because they've been through so much, and some people get used to it. And once they see it and once they receive that love, they will receive themselves as well.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of people who don't receive themselves. They walk in like this funk.
Yeah, for no
know,
reason. Sometimes you have to, you know.
Yeah, but that love wasn't shown to them. Sometimes it's as simple as showing that love to someone to change someone's point of view as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what's awesome about us hairstylists and makeup
Yeah.
artists. You know, when you sit in our chair, it's more than just getting your hair done or your makeup done. It's
These
really
ladies work out.
therapeutic.
It really is.
True
It really is.
transformation.
It feels good, you know, and you develop a relationship. You just like let
see
your
the
shoulders
difference.
down, like, oh my God.
You see the difference from when they walk in the door to when they
Absolutely.
leave. Like, I mean, it's total
Also like Jessica
transformation
Rabbit.
in emotion, not physical. Emotion, and they sit down, we talk, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to let out, and we listen to that too.
Yes.
We are your therapist as well.
Yes.
I just
I'm sorry to say.
My client yesterday, like, I love my hair and it made me feel so good. I was like,
It warms your heart up.
it really do.
Yes, men, women, and kids.
Yep. So
Well, let's see this makeover. I'm excited to
Yeah.
watch the
you
the
guys
in
will
progress.
see the before and after, and it's a great transformation.
Yes, it
All right, so we're going to go to a
Huge.
quick break before we do
Yes,
that.
we will see you guys soon.
Awesome.
All right.
Everybody get up when you're feeling down. Everybody get up.
The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium.
You go from sex cookies to vegetable soap.
Listen, we gotta keep
gotta
this
cover all
right.
the markets, okay?
Right.
Well Gotcha.
diversified. That's
Okay,
it.
and then you have donuts or donut.
Oh yeah,
What-
donut holes. Drop
Donut what?
donut holes.
Like a garden tool hoe?
Like a hole. Like a hole.
Like that hoe over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop the L.
Okay.
Yes.
What kind of hose you got, real
Yes.
quick?
We got drunken hoes, we got high hoes, we got the regular hoes, and the old hoes.
No. What's a drunken hoe?
My ex.
Oh. Hi, Mrs. Cyclone. Let's wave to Mrs. Cyclone.
Hey.
Everybody get up when you're feeling down. Everybody get up.
The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border.
Welcome back, guys. We are here with Make Up Your Life. I am here to introduce our big makeover reveal. I'm so excited, and we have a whole team here with us, and we cannot wait for you to see what's going on.
Hi guys, I'm Tony Jefferson. I'm a personal shopper at Bloomingdale's. I had the pleasure of jumping in on this makeover for Pascal. It was an amazing time, and she just gave an
Oh, come on out, girl.
Baby.
Pull up. Oh my God. Pascal, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Come
Thank
sit, have
you.
a seat.
Sit, talk. Oof.
with Pascal, I was trying to put her in something different. And part of my job is to really listen to the client and see where she's been, what's going on, what are her feelings. And Pascal really expressed to me what she went through the past year, the passing of her mom. And I asked a little bit about her mom, and she told me her mom was jazzy. And Pascal also told me that she was a photographer. So she really liked the detail in the dress designs and the fun flair. So we added in color with the shoes, just to give her the color that maybe her mom would wear.
Yeah.
The dress has a fun blue underlay under the lace, gives her a little spice. And when she put it on, she glue. And that was the thing that I wanted her to do, was like to own the look, and she definitely owned the look.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh my God. No, I haven't done this in honestly so long. It's like, you know, like I literally turned down going out because I'm like, no, this is too much of a task for me. I just want to go to bed. This is, you know, it's going to take me 8 hours to go out for 2 hours to get ready. You know, so yeah, but I really had fun with it. It was like I've been all smiles all day, and you know, and it, you know, I made, you know, I felt like I was happy, like kind of representing my mom, because my mom was we're like polar opposites. She was very flashy.
Yeah.
My mom, like
Absolutely.
Stephanie knew her for the past 20 years. Sequence, anything with bling in it.
Yes.
She had
That was
on.
Rose.
Yeah.
Rose always had to be done. Rose always had to cover her grays. She always had to be absolutely fabulous. Yes.
Yeah, and she would get on me, and she's like, "Girl, I'm looking younger than you. Like, what's really going on?" Yeah, because she's like, "You need to get it together. I can't."
Tell us what you did to her face.
Okay, so Pascal has these beautiful, beautiful chestnut colored eyes. So what I wanted to do was, I knew she was going to look glamorous, so I wanted to give her a nice glow. I gave her a nice little gold because I wanted that to reflect off her eye color. And basically sculpt her brows, of course. She wanted to try a red. And she wanted to try a red, but she's never wore red. So I was like, you know what, let me not get too crazy. So I did like kind of like a lip stain on her. Kept it very simple. I gave her full coverage. I used Veramore Cosmetics. Gave her some lash extensions and a pretty highlight and a small contour. And she's so beautiful.
Thank you.
And I just
So what I gave Pascal was my signature sew-in. We used extensions provided by Studio 1031, of course, and we colored the extensions jet black because that is her signature color. That's what she likes, the black, so I kept it with the black. I actually gave her a choice of what she wanted to do. I asked her, what exactly do you want to do? Do you want to do a cut? She said, no, I want a weave. So that's what she got. She got exactly what she wanted. So we gave her a full head sew-in with my traditional sewing style. And, you know, she's fabulous. She's fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
So how do you feel?
I feel great. Like,
Look close, get the mirror. Hold that, take that mirror. Girl. You look, you need to see.
No, I feel good. Like, you know, as I was sitting in the chair, and, you know, I always love Stephanie. You know, like, Stephanie is like my, you know, hairdresser girlfriend / boyfriend. I don't cheat on her.
Yes,
Seriously.
very loyal.
If I don't if I don't go to her, I just don't get my hair done. That's just the way
Wow,
it is.
that is so nice.
So
Pascal, tell us a little bit about what, tell the audience about what you've been going through for the last few years now.
oh boy, let me see how far back can I go.
Why? This is why she deserves this makeover. This is why she was chosen. And as soon as we decided that we were going to do this show, she was the first person that popped up into my head. And I just want you guys to hear a little bit about her story, what she's been going through for the last few years.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
My mom was sick. Like, she had 4 hospitalizations last year, but we didn't expect her to pass away. She went into the hospital November 1st because she was in pain. She's a diabetic. She had everything. She had high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, but she was very upbeat. My mom, she has a very, very, very high threshold of pain. She could be at death's door, but she'll still be joking with you. She'll be on the phone for an hour. She's like, girl, I don't feel good. And then she'll crack a joke. Ma, do you want to go to the hospital? No. I'm just gonna pop a Tylenol and I'm going out. That's who she was. But she was a great, great, great woman. Very, very selfless, very, into family, into her friends, just a lover of people in general. So it's like when she went in November 1st, I did not expect to walk out without her.
I know, I know this firsthand because when Rose went into the hospital, Pascal called me immediately to let me know that, her mom was in the hospital and she wasn't doing well. So we did not expect her to. We expected her to come home because that's who Rose was. She was a fighter. She was a fighter. So that was devastating for everyone that knows her and knows her mom, knows that her mom was definitely the salt of the earth. She was a fighter. She was feisty. I was not, when she called me, she said, okay, she's not doing so well. I still expected her to pull through. Mm-hmm. And then once that didn't happen, it was like, okay, when I got the phone call, it was devastating. It was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So my family, they were all in shock. They're still in shock. She touched so many lives. My mom did. Both my parents did. My father, he passed away. Actually, he passed away 8 years ago, 1 week after my mom's birthday. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Her birthday was April 8th. He passed away the 16th. And she, actually from the hospital, she was still working at the time, and she had him transferred to Holly Patterson to where she works so she can oversee him. We're talking about 47 years of marriage.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So, it's, very, very tough, but I know, their strength and their spirit runs through me, so I hold on to the memories, I keep looking at her pictures. I have old videos of her. And some days I feel like she's still there. I don't know why, but everywhere I go, I feel like she's around me.
Yeah, the spirit is always with you.
Yeah,
Always.
so I feel like her in my ear, no, you can't. You ain't going out with me looking like that.
Her mother would have loved this
whole
makeover
makeover.
Yeah, she
was
would.
always telling her,
Wow.
you gotta get your hair done, Pascal. You gotta.
No, yeah, she would have been like, oh my God, let me get my boots out. The storm is coming. My mom was that. Because she was, the type on point all the time.
Wow.
You would never see, I used to tease her, my mom wore a lot of jewelry. So I'm like, Ma, you know, you out here looking like Mr. T. She's like, call me Mrs. T because this jewelry is not coming off.
Yeah, all the time.
You know, so.
Rings on the hands, everything.
Yeah.
Every finger.
Yeah. So, you know, she was just a joy, like, just an absolute joy to be around. You know, she always, she helped the young and the old. Like, you know, she died, she was 81 years old, you know, and she had a lot of complications. Her health wasn't the best, but, you know, when you're used to seeing somebody so strong for so long, it's like they start to look invincible.
Right.
You know. So that's why it came as like a real shock to us when, you know, I was there. I was actually at the hospital when she passed away because I was in the waiting room and she was actually bed H, and they called a code blue bed H. She had gone into cardiac arrest for the first time at 5:30 in the morning. Then they brought her back after 6 minutes. And then I was like, you know, I never prayed so hard in my life. Like, I went into the room, and then I had this pastor on YouTube that I placed underneath by her ear. And then I was, you know, they were giving her meds to keep her blood pressure up because her blood pressure kept dropping. So 6 hours passed by, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, she's doing good. My mom is really fighting. And then at 11:15, they called another code, and it was back to back until we had to call it. And because those chest compressions, let me tell you,
they're intense.
Yeah,
it's violent.
They break ribs.
Yeah, you know, and to see a guy like 6'4" doing chest compression. My mom was like 130 pounds laying there. It was like, no, let her go. You know, after that, they were doing compressions for about 40 minutes on her. So we were like, no, that's it. You know, we had to let her go. So, yeah.
You've been through a lot.
Yeah.
You've been through a lot, and you absolutely, absolutely, absolutely deserve this makeover.
Thank you so
much. I want to know what are you going to do after you leave here? Not even after you leave here, but I want you to get out there and start hitting the town. I want you to live. I want you to live your best life because I know that's what your mother would want you to do.
She would.
Okay, because I know that before Mom got sick, you was always in the city. I would always see you on Facebook. You was at some kind of function or some rooftop something. I think you need to get back up on that rooftop.
I should. I will. You know. And it had stopped for a while, like because I was like, no, I can't deal with that right now, and and I had to take time for myself to like let everything process. Also, then I had to look at because I have a younger brother who, when I was 24, I had both my parents. So I can't imagine being 24 with no parents. Not seeing the future, any milestones that are coming, and he has a big future ahead of him. So I keep him encouraged. And we talk every day, and he'll FaceTime me. He was FaceTiming while I was in the salon. He'll tell me all his problems. At that age, every problem is a big problem. So, but I'm an ear for him, and I'm an ear for my brothers who, they're there also. And men, they deal with stuff differently. They don't really talk or cry it out. They get real quiet. So I keep asking like how they're feeling and stuff, and it's we're each other's support system because that's all we got is each other.
Yes.
Plus everybody who's here now, everyone needs someone. So you can't be alone in this world.
You can't.
And someone you always need that one person who's going to, or several people who's going to continue to uplift you.
Absolutely.
And be that nudge in your back when you start to sink, that's going to pick you up and say, it's going to be okay. We got this. So, and that's what Stephanie does for me.
Yeah,
and that's
you look beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we are going to take some questions. It's tea time? Is it tea time?
I think
it's tea time talk. It's tea time talk? Okay.
Ooh.
It's tea time talk.
Tea
so
time.
we're going to take some questions from
All right.
our studio audience, if you have questions, we have answers.
And they have some questions.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we're gonna do Janate. So, okay. I want to cut my hair. Yes, I'm gonna ask. Short, very short, because I have a young face, but my face is round. So would that look bad? And Janate's from Deer Park, New York.
Oh, boy.
Tell her, guys.
Janate.
Tell her.
You want to know too? Okay. Well, it depends on the cut. It depends on the cut. You know, when the stylist is looking at a face, a round face or an oval face, that determines what type of cut you're gonna get. So for you, I would probably do more of probably like a inverted type of bob. You know, I wouldn't cut it all. I wouldn't pixie you. No. A pixie doesn't really, for me, when I'm looking at someone, it doesn't really go with a round face. So a pixie is more for a more oval face. So I would definitely do like in some type of inverted bob. I have some ideas, so come see me. We can talk.
Okay, and we have Miss Barbara from Hempstead, New York. She wants to know, thin, fine hair. Can I get a weave without my hair coming out?
Thin, fine hair? Can you get a weave without your hair coming out? No. Stick to the wigs. No.
That's not what Miss Barbara wanted to hear. She didn't want to hear that.
I know.
She wanted the signature.
No. No, that's not. It's not gonna work for you. I mean, you could go to a stylist and they'll do it, but then you won't have any hair left. So you want to deal with someone who has integrity. So I would say no. If you came to me and you asked me, I would say no. I would say we could make you a nice wig. That's what we could do for you, but not a sewing.
All right, so we have Electra. Okay, so to obtain brows, like Pascal, yes. What is the best pencil and brush to use? Hempstead, New York, honey.
Okay, that question is for me. So I would say there are a lot of, I would say just get a waterproof brow pencil. My favorite one right now, I have two of them that I like. I have one by Milani, and I also tried one the other day by Vera Moore. It's really nice. You need that, and you need a nice angled brush. If you want a good deal, you can get one from Elf and have one right here, you know, let people know. And then you can just come to me and get your makeup done and your brows done.
I say just go to Lori and get your makeup.
Yeah,
No, I mean,
That's what I say.
Yeah.
Never mind all that Elf stuff.
No, but you can
go to a
try.
professional.
No, that's too much work.
It's too much
Way
work.
too much work.
No,
For
but
some
I
of
do
us.
love teaching. I feel like when I'm not free, you should be able to do a brow on your own.
But Lori also teaches classes, so I would say to Electra, take one of Lori's classes.
Yes, and you see what Vera Moore did for that makeup up there. Yes.
She sure did. Thank you, Auntie Vera.
Yes.
Vera is shining.
Yeah.
Okay, so last but not least, we have Sky from Roosevelt, New York. When doing color brows, is there a way to do a colored lip without without looking crazy? She wants to do the same lip color and the same brow color.
No. I'm gonna say no. It's gonna be too much. So I would say stick to a more subtle lip and keep the brow popping. We can't do like a red brow and a red lip. It's just gonna be too much.
So what about coloring the brow?
Like coloring the brow? I would say, yeah, you can color the brow. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think they're asking us to take a commercial break. I think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
We have to be back after these messages. So see you soon.
The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica, un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
Welcome back. I am so happy you have stayed tuned in with us. We are here at the Make Up Your Life show hosted by Studio 1031. My name is Lori, and we would like to thank you so much for coming on our show, watching us, and being part of this beautiful makeover for Pascal. And we would like to thank you, and Stephanie's going to go into all the details for the sponsors.
First of all, we want to thank Tony. We want to thank Tony Jefferson from Bloomingdale's, our personal shopper. Yay for Tony!
She's amazing!
We also want to thank Vera Moore from Vera Moore Cosmetics, because Vera is providing the makeup that we do for all of our makeovers. So thank you, Auntie Vera.
Thank you.
And our sponsors are Rudy's Room, Don Pablo, One With Life, and Carvet Fitness. So we want to thank all of our sponsors this week, and stay tuned for next week.
Please.
We are going to have another fabulous makeover.
Yes, and I would like, please nominate someone. This show is about uplifting women. We want you to feel good. If you know anyone who went through anything like dramatic in their lives, we are here to give them a full makeover, hair and makeup, and just uplift their soul. Everyone has the power to make up their life. You literally can make up your life. Thank you.